It's the Fat Guy Radio Swag Merch Store. Open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store. Many different designs available in your favorite color. Order yours today at fatguyradioshow.com/store. Check back daily for new designs at fatguyradioshow.com/store.
Skinny people. Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for another fun-filled Fat Guy Radio Show. How many F's were in that? Did you count them?
Fun-filled Fat Guy Radio. 3.
Thank you, D.
Not that many. Not that many.
Yay, 3. But welcome to the show, everybody. This is the opening of the show for those of you that may be tripping over the show for the first time.
It's the closing of the show.
Yeah, this is like the little...
Can you feel the energy, guys? Can you feel the energy, first-time listeners?
I'm low energy because what I'm about to do is probably going to hurt my feelings, and I did it to myself.
You do a lot of stuff to yourself.
I do.
Usually it involves lotion or baby oil
right,
or a
DA.
cucumber.
Or lotion in the garage. DA.
I mean, that's for when he wants to insert.
So I took to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and I posted a question.
Ooh.
And I'm going to pose this question to you boys before I reveal the answers on my Facebook page. And then I'm going to abstain from this. Okay. And then I want you to post a question to each other. Right. Okay. So the question is, if I were a color, what color would I be? So DT, if I were a color, what color would I, Corey Blaze, be in your eyes?
I would say yellow.
You say I would be yellow.
Yes.
Okay. All right. DA.
I'm Googling pink color variations. I would actually say cyclamen.
Okay, I need you to use just primary colors, please.
Saying pink.
Okay, pink.
He literally said pink color variations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So DT, if DA was a color, what color would he be?
If DA was a color, I would say DA would be white.
Interesting take.
DA.
I like it.
If DT was a color, what color would he be?
I see DT as a nice green.
A green. Okay.
I see him as a green.
All right. So I'm going to abstain from giving my colors because I can totally sway this in the way this is going. So I posted the same exact question up on my Facebook page, and I got probably about 10 responses or so. You know, I don't have many friends on Facebook.
I was going to say, you're popular.
I don't have many friends on Facebook, DA. You posted up a picture of your anniversary and it got like 148,000 likes.
I mean, you could have stopped your sentence after I don't have many friends.
Thank you, DA. Like, I don't know that my feelings are about to get hurt. You just want to make sure that I leave here lower than I came in.
If he's not doing it, he's not trying.
Do or do not, there is no try.
I got to bring something to the show.
So on my Facebook page,
Corey's demise.
I posted, if I were a color, what color would I be? And I also put in parentheses, your answer may be used on my next show. Go. So here are the responses, okay? I'm going to give you the responses. So Vicky commented black.
Okay.
AK-47 commented blue. Mom Bonita commented red.
Ooh.
Lady K commented purple. My boy Jesse commented, that's not even a real color. He just said, "Sud, dude." Color? That's not a color, Jesse.
They're all dark so far.
My boy Mike said black.
Dark.
My boy Jake said red. My friend Scott said orange. My little brother said blue. And the lovely Joy Washington said red.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go to the audio that I got from the tick of the talk.
Here's a psychology trick to see what your friends subconsciously think about you. Just text them and ask, if I were a color, what color would I be? But be careful because this might ruin some friendships. If they said yellow, they think you're a loyal person that's kind of bubbly. If they said red, they kind of think you're manipulative. If they said blue, they think you're a spontaneous person and they really value your friendship. If they said pink, this indicates that they think you have a good personality, but that you're really not that smart. If they said purple, this person feels that they can rely on you and that they can go to you if they need advice. If this person said black, that means that they feel like they have a closer connection with you than they do with most people. If they said green, that means that they think you're careless and carefree, but not necessarily in a bad way. And if they see you as white, this means they think you're unreliable and kind of boring. Sucks. Make sure you send this to them afterwards so at least they know how you expose them.
So,
Hey,
DJ.
I'm sorry, DA. Okay, so
Don't explain yourself. Usually when people explain themselves, it just digs a little deeper.
no, I feel like I should explain this. I didn't.
You
read
don't
the show-
have to.
I didn't read the show notes or anything, but when Corey said that on this show right now, I was like, I literally just did this like a week ago, so I knew exactly what colors to pick for people. I actually do feel Corey is yellow. I don't feel you are as white. I just said that because I knew it was unreliable.
I mean, it makes sense.
I thought it was hilarious.
So you read ahead a little bit,
No,
but no one else that.
unbeknownst to me, I read ahead.
Yeah. I mean, because it's not anything new that's on TikTok, but I came across this because I am a ticker talker now, and for the show, and like I needed another title. But nevertheless,
A ticker talker.
so I posted it on my Facebook.
show.
So I posted it on my Facebook page. So Joy said red, and that means Joy thinks I'm kind of manipulative.
I could see that.
I can see that too.
But you know what? I take that as a compliment because leaders are typically have a manipulative disdain.
You did have a friend in there who said you were black, which means they are closer than you than most.
And you know what? It's so funny that he said black because that's my accountant.
Yep.
Lady K
You got
said
a lot of purples.
Lady K said purple, and purple is they feel that they can rely on you and that they can go to you if they need advice.
Yeah.
You got a lot of those in there.
I did get a lot of purple on the Facebook.
What did you say, DT, about Corey? What color?
I said yellow.
He said I was
yeah,
yellow. And yellow is they think you're a loyal person and kind of bubbly. Maybe my guts.
Yeah, I was thinking bubble gut.
Yeah, he ain't bubbly at all.
I am bubbly when
He's
I
like
have.
a big
what-
fat bubble, but
when Corey when you're actually out and about with Corey, he turns off the show Waka Waka and gets into the personal Waka Waka.
Network
which is
Corey.
which is totally different. Like the show Waka Waka is like, okay, yeah, I'm being funny because I gotta be funny. But Corey naturally is just like, all right, I don't have to be funny, but this is freaking hilarious right now, and I'm gonna tell you. And he makes everything.
oh my
super
god,
funny.
Whew. You just hurt
know.
my eyes.
I know. I saw it too, and I was like, God dang, I must be green. I must be green right now.
Oh yeah, so what was green? I called you green.
Careless and carefree,
Green,
but not necessarily in
greens
the bad
that
way.
they mean that they think you're careless and carefree, but not necessarily in a bad way.
See, I got you, DT. I got you.
AK-47 called me blue, where she thinks I'm a spontaneous person and really values my friendship.
Aww.
I will only take that second half. That first half, you're not very spontaneous.
I'm not.
You're very meticulous.
I am very planned. I am known as the planner of activities. I am very, very meticulous when it comes to plan. And then when it deviates from that plan, I turn white.
I can see you spontaneous combust.
Yeah, when Corey hits you up randomly for lunch, he's already planned that lunch 4 weeks in advance. So it's spontaneous to you that he's hit you up, but he's had this lunch planned for at least 4 weeks.
Jake called me red, and red is they think you're kind of, you know what? And I had a conversation with him last night because he had mentioned that he had commented on my Facebook, and he was like, "What is it going to mean? What is it going to mean?" I'm like, "You're just going to have to listen to find out." And you know what? It nailed it. I could see how he subconsciously sees me as manipulative. But you know what? This wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, you didn't get any whites, which is really good.
I didn't get any whites. What were the other bad ones? White was a bad one, and red is kind of bad.
Only because of the manipulative part.
Yeah, but
that's only bad if you take it bad.
Right, but I'm
Yeah.
a leader. I have to manipulate certain situations.
And isn't
'cause
everybody
manipulative could be
manipulative?
also considered persuasive.
But I wish I would have got more black, though.
Yeah.
Write that down, DA.
Yeah, stay out in the sun.
I wish
You're almost there.
I wish I would have gotten more black because I would love people to feel like they have a close connection with me, and that than they do with most other people is what the color black meant. But I didn't get many black.
Aw.
But I did get some black. It wasn't as hurtful as I thought it was going to be. And shout out to everyone that participated in this, not knowing what it is or possibly knowing what it is. And I probably have a whole lot of friends that are nothing but big fat old liars. Who knows? Maybe they
Yeah,
knew,
that's true.
maybe they knew about the TikTok like DT knew about the TikTok.
I haven't ran across that TikTok, and I run across a lot of TikToks.
Yeah, you do. And
Yeah.
stop sending me the black ones. I never understand what they're saying.
I know you don't. Have I sent you hood meals?
No, you haven't.
I'm gonna send him hood
them to-
meals.
Those things are hilarious.
You
He
will
wouldn't watch them.
I watch everything people send.
Okay, I'm gonna send you hood meals. That's my dude, and he's gotten a lot better. It's a lot less hood.
Yeah, I like the ones
There's
where
a whole lot more meals.
I like the ones where the guy teaches me how to say words in his African accent. You haven't seen those?
I haven't
Is
seen
that
those
the one
ones.
Is that the one you've been sending me where it's like 3 words and he says them all?
Yeah, and he says them and
Yeah.
they're absolutely hilarious. I
Oh,
spit
yeah,
milk
yeah.
out of my nose every time.
I thought you meant the other dude who will ask, like, people will ask him how to say a word in Nigerian, and he will actually say it. He'll break it. He was like, "Oh, if you want to say this, you say this, and if you wanted to say this, you'll say this.
Oh, no.
And if you want to say this, so if I wanted to say, hey, I want to take your daughter out on a date, you'll say," and he says like, "I want to suck her toes" or something like that. It'd be like something crazy.
Yeah, suck my chicken.
Yeah, it'd be something super
my chicken.
random, and
La
you're
la
like,
la.
"Oh."
La 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 la. La la.
Moon is hilarious.
Yes,
too.
TikTok will definitely come up in the body of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get that started right now.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy? Yes, we got Corey. He's bougie, yeah. And we got DT. He never does anything. And then DA. He's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast, ho. Boom. Let's go.
Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcast in over 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. I'm joined by our executive producer, Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
My co-host, Doug, the D.A. Andrew.
Holla.
And I am your host, Corey Blaze. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments on our live stream, or tweet us your comments to @FatGuyRadioShow. Use hashtag #FatGuyRadioShow, all one word. We may read them on the air like we just read all those comments on my Facebook page, so watch what you say. You might be white. In a color, not in race. Don't cancel me. You're also welcome to slide in our DMs before, during, or after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show is brought to you by our swag merch store, open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store or through the link on any of our social media pages. The swag merch store is the best way to support this show. By purchasing a shirt, sweatshirt, or any of our items, you're supporting this radio show and podcast. We thank you in advance for your support through our swag merch store. Many designs to choose from in men's, women's, and child sizes and colors. Shop today, the fatguyradioshow.com, Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store at fatguyradioshow.com/store. And we thank you. Well, hell, the gang is all here. Back for another fun-filled, high energy show.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Ramped up.
I'm not gonna. I'll keep it 100. I'm a little emotionally drained today. It's been an emotional week because we're doing this whole studio revamp thing, and I just keep running into red tape after red tape after red tape, and it's all surrounding the pandemic and supply and demand and the supply chain. And it's just exhausting because we keep having to pivot. We keep having to pivot and we keep having to pivot. And when I finally thought that I found the right pieces of equipment and furniture that I wanted, boom, no.
Back order.
Not even. And then the back order gets back ordered. And then the back order of the back order gets back ordered.
Yeah.
And let's just say the last conversation that I had may or may not have mentioned Christmas 2021.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm a little
At
like
least it wasn't 2022.
that's true. If it was 2022, I probably would have lost my S. But nevertheless, good things are still happening, boys. Good things are still definitely happening.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And it got me super excited. They are happening. I am hyped up. DA knows, Corey, the fans know. If they don't know, they got to know. So why don't you tell them? What's going on, Corey?
I love to hate and hate to love DA for many reasons.
What did I do this time? I'm always doing something.
You were like the kid that just keeps getting in trouble, but this unfortunately isn't one of those things that you get in trouble. But trust me, before I'm done talking, you will be in trouble.
Yeah.
No, probably.
Yeah,
I'm a
probably
cuss
so.
or something.
No, you won't. But the way you get in trouble is because you won't bring this up, so I will do it for you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Happy anniversary to DA and Dougetta. They
Yeah.
celebrated their anniversary this past week. They have 8 kids.
Yes, we did.
8 kids, right?
Y'all.
Something like that.
17 years.
Take away 5.
17 years married.
Yes, indeed.
And they only been divorced 3 times within those 17 years.
You got to get those benefits from the government.
And this is DA's 4th wife. He finally got it right.
Hey, the other 3 are not found yet.
Now, the way that you get in trouble is because you wouldn't bring this auspicious occasion to the show because you're selfish.
Well, you didn't even give me a chance to do it.
You didn't give me a heads up you were going to do it.
Oh, well, I don't give you a heads up about anything.
You gave me a heads up about that amazing game that we did a couple of weeks ago that people are still talking about.
And I gave you a heads up that you ain't going to be on OnlyFans no more.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of wanted to sit on that for Afterburn so I could really go in at it.
No,
okay.
you're not going to be going in at it.
But I'm going to deflect your deflection attempt.
You're going to have a lot of
that
money in
you
your bank.
didn't
Okay.
bring up the fact that you and your lovely wife, who is definitely slumming being with your ass, that it is
Hey.
your what is it? What is the real anniversary? Is it your 17th? I don't know. I Googled you and all kind of stuff came up. The only thing that was accurate was your criminal record.
In the post, I say happy 5-year anniversary. 5 years married.
I didn't read the
5
comments.
years too many.
Nah, hey, look, marriage is a beautiful thing.
No, it's
and
not.
Yes,
Don't.
happy anniversary to my beautiful wife. Thank you. And even in the post, it says you're not going to be pregnant for all of them.
That's another thing you haven't brought up on the show
That's
either.
not true. That's not true.
She has
She
been
gonna be
pregnant for all of them.
Well, she's been pregnant for 3 of them. 3 out of 5, which is still a very high percentage.
Exactly. She's about
60% of them.
She's about to go 7 for 6.
That's another thing.
It's possible.
DA's Dougetta is expecting, and DA will be away from the show for a while when the baby does come.
I'm expecting, if I didn't say it on the show, I'm expecting this Sunday.
Ooh.
It's going down.
You know what?
Sunday.
Did you maybe forget to tell someone?
No, everybody that I care about knows. Oh, you. No, I told you.
No, you didn't.
You
Yeah, I
said
did.
everyone I care about knows.
Oh, I already know I'm not one of those people that he cares about, but it would be nice to. I mean, we're not. This isn't no boss employee type of situation here. We're all equal parts.
Yeah,
on
we're
paper.
friends.
Lie to me. Even on paper, we're not. I still have the contract.
It's on. Hey, your contract is on a Starbucks napkin. At least it's better than DT's. DT's was written on the back of a Del Taco napkin.
That's
I bet.
You know.
Hey, and I didn't know what in perpetuity meant, but trust me, my lawyer let me know, and you ain't getting that. Trust me.
Ah, we will. You signed it. So
Okay.
you got a baby on the way.
Sunday.
Sunday's going down, baby girl. Let's go.
And it's a girl. See how this is just breaking news after break. You
Grab
see
your
how
ponchos. The vaginal canal is opening wide, and a super slide is coming out. Sunday.
See, I tried to set this up to be something beautiful, but DA, you just
It
made
is beautiful.
It's not, because this is stuff that people would like to know about you.
They didn't ask.
They don't have to ask. We're on the microphones. They're not on the microphones.
My question
I'm
is,
on
how
the
they gonna
microphone.
ask if they can't see your ass?
In the comments, like AK-47 say, "Hey, Diddley-O." She could have said, "Hey, anybody expecting babies this week?" But no, she didn't.
No, they don't
Because
pose.
that's just a natural conversation. Hey, anybody expecting a baby this
For
week?
3, sometimes 4, I don't know where that 4th is. For 3 black men, yeah, it's look, we should be having babies every other month.
Now, first off, number 1, thanks for calling me a man. Number 2, black. Number 3, if we would have offered that up, like I offer up parts of my life. I
You
offer
offer up all of your life.
I do offer up all of my life. I have no secrets. I can't hold any secrets. Therefore,
Yeah.
I have no secrets. I even talk
Big
about
facts.
the fact that my boobs are hanging low today. Extremely, extremely low. And I'm
Do your
sharing
boobs
that.
hang low? Do they wobble till they flow? Can you throw them off your shoulder? Can you suck them in the dough?
Okay, so I can, and I do suck them in the dough. Jesus.
No, Corey, please continue.
My mind is
Hold
trying
me-
to. My mind
hold
is
me
trying
accountable.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell you suck your
Suck 'em in.
boobs in the dough.
Suck them in the dough.
See, if your mind wasn't thinking of improbable things like that, maybe you would have shared with our fat natics about your wedding anniversary, about the birth of the expected birth of a baby girl, and that's amazing to us. But our fat natics don't know. Because our elite members may know, but our fat natics don't know that you've had nothing but boys up, and you prior to the baby girl, you've had nothing but outdoor plumbing, and you're finally getting an indoor plumbing.
You know what that means, though, right?
He don't like sharing his life because he's afraid of his wife.
Nah, he's having a girl now, which means in the 5 years of their marriage,
They've been married 5 years. That's news to me,
he's done
I
did some-
literally just said it.
and it's literally just news.
he's done did some dirt in those 5 years because
Ah.
they say the daughter pays for the father's sins.
On the 3rd attempt, I don't think you can count that.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, because it's gonna, that right there, DT, is true, but I think it's gonna be canceled out by what really just happened.
Uh-oh.
A middle child was created.
Oh yeah,
And DA, guess what? I'm a middle child too.
Aw,
am
so
And
they're gonna-
middle child syndrome is real.
you
really
keep
is.
saying that. I am not worried about that at
Oh,
all.
you should be worried, bruh.
Nah, because
You should
look,
be
I'm
worried, bruh.
I'm gonna instill love and patience with
Won't
all
work.
my children.
Won't work,
Yes, it
won't
will.
matter. Won't work,
Yes, it
won't
will.
matter. Now with a middle child, won't work, won't matter.
I'm not phased with the middle child. He won't even know he's a middle child.
He will.
He won't.
He will, especially since the youngest is a girl and the oldest is a boy. He's
The
definitely
oldest
gonna
is a
know.
boy,
Now,
and they're close in age.
now,
So they're
if-
running together already.
He's still
Now,
a middle
if
child.
you had the way that this works, where the middle child syndrome kind of gets like thrown off its path, is when you have the same sex for the first and the last, and the middle is the opposite sex. Because if you have your firstborn son and your lastborn son, that's your baby boy, and your first son, and then you have your only girl, and then the same in turn you have your baby girl, you got your oldest girl, and then you have your only son. Like that's where
No.
that's where it kind of gets
that
thrown
last
off.
scenario that you said, older girl, younger baby girl, son in the middle, that's me. And that was even worse of a situation. That made it even worse. Now, DA, I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen in your life, and you think this not, but I'm telling you from experience.
Break it down.
I'm telling you from experience, okay? You think your boys are close now. I'm going to tell you what's going to break that closeness bond. Your oldest one is going to become protective of the baby because she's a girl. Your middle son is now going to want to try to regain the attention that he's getting now before the baby girl comes around. But he also knows in the back of his head that he can't take his older brother. So what is he going to do? He's going to attack the young little girl. And then what is the little girl going to do? She's going to run to the one that she now deems as her protector, which is the older brother. And what is the older brother going to do? He's going to retaliate to the middle child and then wash, rinse, and repeat.
So you know how I nip that in the bud? When I hear them fighting, I whip all their asses equally.
Then I will tell you what will happen. Now the middle child will be mad at the baby girl for getting all their asses whooped. And what he will do is sneak a punch in on her. And then the process will then begin. There is nothing that you can do to avoid the middle child syndrome.
Knowing that, so when that happens, I will pluck the middle child and whip the oldest and the youngest exclusively. And the middle child, I'll coddle. Boom, problem solved.
But then what's going to happen when you do that is now the oldest and the middle and the youngest are going to see that you're coddling the middle and they're not, and the middle's not getting in trouble. So they're going to team up and then start picking on the middle.
No, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. If you coddle the middle child will start to think internally, what's wrong with me that dad has to keep me so close? You cannot fix middle child syndrome. We are effed up from the jump.
You are hurt, man.
I'm a middle child, bruh. There is nothing you can tell me that doesn't tell me that I am bruised. I am broken. I ain't lying about that.
Look, Corey,
DA,
look.
that's the reason why. And I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's the reason why. Older sibling, law. Younger sibling, accounting. Both of them have big old huge multiple master's degrees on the wall. Guy in the middle, red nose, big floppy shoes on the internet.
A radio show in 2021.
A radio show. And look at my past. Music, entertainment, acting. Because why? I was craving the attention.
Hey, I started working with kids because I didn't get enough attention when I was one. So,
Oh, you guys are sad. No, it ain't gonna happen.
It is, and it's
I'm
nothing
gonna
that you
nip it in
can
the
do.
bud.
It's impossible.
It's possible.
It's impossible.
It's
The only time it will end is when your middle child goes off to college and takes a psychology course and figures out why all this stuff is happening, and he can regulate his own emotions where he doesn't feel like either he's not good enough or either something's wrong with him. So that's why he's getting so much attention. There is, everybody listening, write this down. I'm going to change your life. There is no fix to the middle child syndrome. The only way to fix it, have only 2 kids.
Or 4.
What
Or
I
1.
what I will tell you is never, ever,
Under any circumstances.
under any circumstance, buy all your kids, well, your oldest and your youngest, a cake for their birthday, and then buy your middle child cupcakes for his. Don't
Who
do
did
that.
that to you? Why?
We remember
do
all
that.
of that. We remember
Why
all of
would I
that.
do
Do
that?
That is some psychological scarring
Yeah,
right there.
because they're in turn they're low key calling you a cupcake.
Well, I will tell you an
I didn't
example.
take it that way, but
I would take it that way now.
some wounds are opening up.
Some wounds are definitely opening up because I remember
Got the KD
I got
syndrome.
a homemade birthday cake for my 8th birthday, and I was pissed because my younger sibling, whose birthday is 4 days before mine, so it was fresh in the memory. I was really excited for my 8th birthday because I saw that my youngest sibling, who's 4 years younger than me, she was 4 and she got a Sesame Street Smitty's cake for her birthday. So I'm like, oh yeah, separate birthdays. On my birthday in 4 days, I'm getting some Smitty's cake. It's got to be Smitty's cake. What did I get? Grandma's homemade cake that was lopped over too far to the left.
Which
You
is
don't-
even better.
You don't think I remember that? You don't think I was worth the $27 for Smitty's cake? You don't think I'm worth that? I still hold that in. It still hurts.
Yep.
It's still painful. DA, middle child syndrome is
I'm the
real.
middle of 5, DA. I'm the middle of 5.
We're up on a break.
All right. 2 older brother, older sister,
That's
younger brother, younger sister.
Horrible.
Right? I'm the middle. My dad bought every single one of his kids their own birthday cake, their own favorite flavors. My favorite flavor of cake, what is it, Corey?
Yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Guess what kind of cupcakes I got?
Pink
Yellow
cake,
cake
with
with-
white frosting.
Chocolate cake with white frosting. I hate chocolate cake with white frosting.
He does. It's
How
why he
old were
hates
you?
me.
How old was I? I was 12.
Damn, that's 10 years, man. Come on, man.
DA,
Y'all-
you've
Look,
you've
I'm
opened
telling
yourself
you,
a can. DA, I will tell you this.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. Bring it on.
Congratulations on your baby girl.
Thank
When
you.
she comes into the world, and I know she's going to be beautiful because your wife has got to have some good looking dude on the side because she's ugly. But when she comes into
damn.
well, I mean that in the best possible worst way. When she comes into the world, DA, I'm going to tell you what's going to be going on in your middle child's head.
What's that?
And the horns will start to arise out of his head. And
My
you will
little
be-
baby and angel.
Oh, yeah. An angel in disguise, baby. Lucifer was the head angel before he became Lucifer. All right, we're up
Y'all
on
are so dramatic.
we're up on a break, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, DA, congratulations. We'll be
Thank you, I
right
appreciate
back
it.
after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com with more fun and more thrills right here on the show about the show, about the show, about the show.
Hey, Corey, what time did we start?
7:03.
So we're on a hard break.
Yeah, as soon as I find the commercials, I wasn't ready, and I sent.
And they
them
can hear us talking.
They can totally hear
too.
us talking. Hi, everybody.
Sorry. About
Hi.
We'll cut this out. In
We're
post.
professional.
This is the curtain being pulled back.
We're absolutely professional.
Are you even
did-
playing a commercial?
I was, but then I cut out of it because I'm like, just give the live viewers a little extra. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Here's a boob. All right.
Hey, okay. Who was the commercial for? I'll do it live.
No, we're doing the real commercial right now. You
Give me
Oh,
an
come
S.
on. S.
Give me an eye.
It's Spotify, please. Thank you. Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me a O.
O.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What does that spell?
Spotify.
Spotify. And guess who's on Spotify?
Joe Rogan.
I am.
Oh, fat guy.
Fat Guy Radio Show's on Spotify.
How much money did we get? The 200 million?
Man, we haven't even crested 200 people. We need to tell people about the fact that Fat Guy Radio Show is on the Spotify app.
Can we watch for free?
No, you can't really see the show on Spotify, but you can hear the show on Spotify. And what's so cool about the Spotify app, it's built into some cars, into the in-dash navigation system. It has Spotify, so people can hear us when they're out on the road, when they're taking their road trips, when they're driving their family around the city. Fat Guy Radio Show is on Spotify. So all you got to do is go to Spotify and look for Fat Guy Radio Show and add us to your favorites.
That sounds fancy. I'm going to go right now and add us to our favorites.
You ain't got Spotify.
I do, though. Somebody got to listen to Joe Rogan.
This isn't a Joe Rogan ad. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, DA.
Why do you keep talking about Joe Rogan? This is about Fat Guy Radio Show.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an O.
Oh.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What's that spell?
You missed the I, but Spotify.
Add us to your favorites on Spotify. That Guy Radio Show is on Spotify.
Time to talk about sports.
Please lower your IQ.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
It is not time to talk about sports. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Walmart.com is your A+ for school savings. Find all you need for an awesome year ahead and find it for less. From pre-K to college, all the essentials for scoring that A+. Available at walmart.com through the Walmart banner on fatguyradioshow.com. And we thank you. DA, I know we didn't scare you because you just think you're unbreakable in this point, but that's fine.
Look, my parenting skills are top notch. I got it.
That's not what I heard earlier today.
I can't take that away from you. You actually are a very good father.
I don't know about
Thank
that.
you, Corey.
You want to make out now?
No, hell no.
I thought I'd give it a try. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, every year since the beginning of time, in a land far, far away,
Littlefoot.
every year we get this thing that happens in the middle of the summertime. It's called a monsoon. Have you seen
rocking us? It's been rocking us.
It's really, really been rocking us.
This has been the best monsoon season we've had in the last 3 to 4 years.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
facts.
have loved it because
Since I've been up in Phoenix.
storms make me randy, and I love it.
What the hell's Randy?
I will explain it.
Oh, that makes you want it, baby.
All right, you got one too. So we get these monsoons. They give us torrential rain. They give us strong winds. I think last week we had wind gusts clocked at Sky Harbor, the airport, at 75 miles an hour.
Yeah, 80.
It was absolutely amazing. I had some damage done on my property, but luckily it was kind of saved and caught before it got really, really bad. I had a tree go over, and it fell over, and it was just leaning up against my block fence. And then I'm thinking, I live in a 35-year-old home. I'm sure the block fence is at least 20 years old. So I'm like, if I don't get that tree off of there, it's probably going to go from a $200 repair to a $20,000 repair. So right now I literally have a dead tree laying in my backyard, but because of the monsoons and our prayers and thoughts to the people of Globe, they got smacked really bad with flooding and stuff like that. But I bring this up because there is one particular intersection in Phoenix that is notorious for flooding during the monsoons. I-17 and Greenway Road underpass.
Oh, yeah.
But yet every year for millions of years that we've been getting the monsoons, every year without fail, dumb people get washed out under I-17 and Greenway Road. Without fail. Every single year. I don't know. Monsoons have been around for the beginning of time, as far as we know. But this particular, and I'm sure there's probably other intersections, but this one is the one that makes the news. It's like they see a storm coming and they dispatch a crew to I-17 and Greenway waiting for the dumb F.
Well,
and
they
guess
just close it.
And guess what? The dumb F comes.
Yeah.
Well, not only why don't they just close it, why don't they just fix the problem with the flooding?
Look, I've lived in my North Phoenix I've lived in North Phoenix for 30-something years. Okay? That's always flooded. And people still. And here's the thing. I understand, DA, you said close it down. They even put up the barricades, and the dumb people go around it.
No, what I'm saying
it's
is
20 feet of water.
Fix the problem with the flooding because there's something there that's not letting it irrigate properly. And I know what some people are thinking. Well, doesn't it cost money? Ladies and gentlemen, we live in Arizona. There is a section of road being fixed every single week,
and it's going to get worse because Uncle Joe just gave us $1.9 trillion to do more.
Exactly. I mean, there are sections of the freeway that are closed with no construction going on it.
Yeah, they're just roadblocks up for no reason.
I believe the between Cactus and to get on the on-ramps on Cactus has been shut down for at least 2 years now.
Yeah, I drive by it all the time when I'm driving by. The I-17, the main throughway, the main freeway that will take you from entering Phoenix and poop you out on your way down to Tucson, goes right through the entire valley, takes you within blocks of downtown Phoenix.
Yep.
That freeway, there is a stretch from Thunderbird Road all the way to Dunlap that's just been under construction for no reason. They I guess it was a repaving project, and they just stopped. They're just like, you know what? We'll fix it later.
I heard that the whole crew caught COVID.
I wouldn't be surprised because I've never seen a construction worker with a mask on if they weren't welding.
Before you get too far, though, there's one thing that you're neglecting to factor in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just this week, the Census Bureau, the people that track us, came out and said Phoenix is the number 5 most populated city in the United States, right?
Right.
So, and we're also the number 1 growing. Phoenix, Buckeye, and Goodyear were the 3 top growing cities in the whole United States, which means you have a lot of new booties in Arizona in the Phoenix metro area.
Okay.
So they don't know. I work with a guy that just moved from Washington.
20 years, though.
A guy that just moved from Washington said, "Oh, I heard about monsoon, but wow, it rains hard and heavy quickly."
Which also brings up my point, DA, that the city needs to construct something to prevent that intersection from flooding.
I know what that construct should be. Take away these people's driver's license. Because these idiots that are driving into this flood are probably the same idiots that are also going up Camelback Mountain when it's 117 degrees outside at noon. It's the same stupid people.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, you're stupid if you do that. I'm sorry. You're dumb.
No, you're not. If you go up there with proper hydration.
They don't.
That's them. Then
But he
stupid.
does.
I do it, so I'm not stupid.
Okay, you're not stupid.
You haven't seen me on the news, have
I haven't seen you on the mountain either, but you don't hear me bringing that up.
Corey, you haven't even seen a mountain.
I do. Every time I take my pants off, I see 2 of them behind me and 2 of them sitting on my chest. Fool, what you talking about? I ain't seen no mountain. I am a mountain.
Big facts.
Triple facts.
Now look at that. You wouldn't hurt my mountain feelings.
Mountain facts.
Mountain facts.
I don't understand. And then they had the story, and I know this was tragic. Of the girl being washed away in the car.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
She driving a little Toyota Celica, which they don't make anymore, but I'm just using that for example.
Those
small
were nice cars too.
But they small. You can pick them up, put them in your pocket. Don't need no garage.
Yeah.
She tries to make it through a big old huge raging wash. We ain't found her yet. We found her car. We found her cell phone. Found her purse. Not her.
Damn. Maybe she got away.
Maybe she got abducted by aliens because they were like, we need to find the lowest form of, I mean, I'm not going to speak ill because she's most likely DED. Nevertheless, I don't get it. Every year,
food with the fishes.
Every year, except for last year. Last year, it seemed like the monsoon was like a drop of water.
Yeah, monsoon was nothing.
It was nothing last year.
The last couple of years, it was like that.
But I think last year it was like that because we didn't have any cars on the road. We
not
really
only that,
threw
but
Mother Nature off her
Monsoon
game.
caught COVID.
Yeah, monsoon got the COVID and was out, for 6 months.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we have this happen every year. And I know this is just something that happens in Arizona, but I'm sure that there are other parts of the country that get routine weather events and people are dumb and they just continue I say if you live in the state of Arizona, we got a stupid human law. Stupid driver law, where if you drive into one of those washes and you get stuck, you can be ticketed for that. We need to apply that across the board. You drive into one. I finally made it to the post office today. Pulled into the post office parking lot, and a part of the parking lot was flooded. You don't think I broke laws pulling out and going back out to the street and then back into their other entrance? I didn't know how deep that water was.
You are so scary.
No, I wasn't. I'm protecting my nice car.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
wasn't in an SUV. I was in my car.
I was coming home last Friday from a sporting event, and I literally needed a raft to get to my house because my block was flooded.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, he pulled up to his block and all he said, just sit right back in here, a tale of a faithful ship that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
I used to watch that stupid ass show.
That's Gilligan's
Gilligan Island.
That's Gilligan's
I know.
Island.
I used to watch that stupid ass show.
Thank you, DA.
Lost was better.
Why would you want me to drive my car through a big puddle of water, DA?
Do you see cars in the parking lot? They got
No.
in somehow.
They got in from the other side because nobody was parked in that area.
Oh, well then, yeah, avoid that area.
That was.
Do you
boat
not think I'm
parking
that smart?
What color did I give you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. I can't stand you. Are we there? Yeah, I'm at 45 on the spot
only.
here.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I didn't see it because
You're
Dave's
used to asking that question, huh? Are you there yet?
yeah, give me more inches. I ain't got no more inches. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. I couldn't see the break sign over DA's big head. This is Fat Guy Radio Show on fatguyradioshow.com. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. You might not know who I am, but my uncle is the star of this show, and my daddy is on this show. So yes, I'm talking about Uncle Corey and my daddy, DJ Little D. Now I'm doing this commercial to tell you to tell all your friends to listen to the show and buy the bonus show, Afterbird. Now I'm only 10 years old, so I can't buy the bonus show, but you are old enough to buy the bonus show, so why don't you just buy it? Don't all big people have all the money? It just makes sense. So go to fatguyradioshow.com/afterbird and subscribe. I promise you, if you do, I'll tape another commercial, because who doesn't like a cute little girl's voice on the radio? And sorry my sister was making all that noise.
When I paint at school, I wear a smock. It protects me from paint. When the cookie sheet is hot, I wear a pot holder. It protects me from getting burned. When it rains, I wear a raincoat. It protects me from getting rained on. When it's cold, I wear a jacket. It protects me from getting cold. When my friends go to the pool, they wear sunscreen. It protects them from getting sunburned. When my mom and I garden, I wear gloves. It protects me from getting dirty. My dad wears a hat. It protects him from getting sun in his eyes. We all wear things to protect ourselves from something. What's different about wearing a mask? Hashtag MaskUpArizona.
They're wacky, they're zany. Wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Time to prep for fall at the Home Depot. Up to 50% off select vanities and faucets, up to $100 off select tools, window and portable AC starting at just $159, and up to 25% off select storage and organization. Take advantage of these deals and more through the Home Depot banner at fatguyradioshow.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. And welcome back to the Shody Whoa Whoa. For those of you that are just joining us on the live stream, I'm your host, Corey Blaze. That is Doug the DA Andrew.
Holla.
And our executive producer, Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
All right, boys, welcome back to the Shody Whoa Whoa Whoa. Just had to get that off my chest. I meant to send you guys a picture and I totally neglected in doing so.
Send it now.
No, because I can't even find it now.
Well, that's good show prep.
Thank you very much. So we're into the TikTok, and I somehow have gotten into the church video TikTok vortex where like all of my TikToks are church comedians and like Anna Douglas and not Carlton Banks. That's like all I see on TikTok now. And Chrissy, how did I get lost in the freaking TikTok church vortex?
When you like too many of them, or you like look at too many of them, then TikTok builds your algorithm off that. Right now, my algorithm is literally scrubs, do DIY home grills, and butt shaking. Like it's super weird.
Yeah, but the ones that
like conspiracy theories
but the ones that I like aren't. I don't like all churches all the church ones.
It don't matter.
It don't matter?
It looks
All
at
of
what you watch.
Yeah,
You know,
if you-
the social media has it down to where if you're sitting on and watching the video, they know you like it. If you go back to it, they know you like it without liking it. It logs how many seconds you're on a particular video, and the app already knows what kind of video it is and categorizes it.
The only I sit on all of them except for the ads. When I see an ad, immediately swipe up.
Hey, do you guys get to the TikTok where it says, "Hey, you've been TikToking for a long time. Get some water and get some sleep, bruh."
Yeah.
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 But that normally comes when I get to this one
Hey,
right here.
You've been scrolling too much.
When I get to this one, this is normally. That's the one that gets me in trouble. When Connor Mahoney pops up, I'm in. I'm stuck. I will sit there and I will watch that one video of him over and over because it's just so stupid.
I think he's just like looking at men's bodies.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's
really.
not just there's other ones that do the exact same thing, but Connor
that
does
pops
it
up on
better.
your time. That pops up on your timeline.
Not anymore. It's all church ladies now.
Hey,
They're
does
like, oh, you touch my Bible.
hey, does the Christie Show have a
My
TikTok?
tambourine.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, you know what's crazy? TikTok, and this is gonna we sound like 14-year-old girls.
We do.
But I don't go on my following. I'm all up in the For You or
That's
yeah,
what
the
I'm
For
on
You.
too. I don't go
I
on
never
my
click that following.
because if I click on following, I get into my moon videos, or and then there's even a TikTok out there for when DA's daughter comes into the world. There's a TikTok for him.
Here, what's the emergency, Keith? Do you want Mr. Fleming on unfractionated or low molecular weight heparin? They're the exact same thing. Every doctor here knows that. Why would you page me?
Because I told him to, and I know what you're thinking, Dorothy. Why would I have your intern call you in on one of your very precious days off for something so gosh darn trivial? But the real question ought to be, why, when you were an intern, did you call me in time after time after time after time? So now, to commemorate the first of many unnecessary disruptions of your life, I've invited Laverne's Church Choir here to summarize my feelings in exuberant song.
All right, never. Yeah, all right. I'm over
Hey,
that.
you couldn't see the first video on my For You was how to make prison style deep fryers.
Oh, I saw that.
You got
I
a can of
saw
Murray,
that.
some Mountain Dew, some Sprite, and a tin can.
Yeah, I don't like how he called Murray's hair grease because that's not what it is.
What is it?
It's pomade.
Nah, it's hair grease.
Nah. it's
Okay, I
pomade.
gotta put TikTok down because here I am. I gotta do a show.
Yeah, I'm scrolling now too.
I'm like, okay, what is this? What is this black magic TikTok has over us? I don't get this. Where I'm like, I'm just gonna look at one and I'm gonna look at another one and then I'm gonna look at another.
You know
I'm gonna
what
look at another
TikTok
one.
is?
And then I'm starting to
TikTok-
find the OnlyFans ones in there too.
TikTok
Vine.
is the resurgence of Vine.
And Vine was popping.
I never got into Vine.
because Vine had the same type of concept, quick videos and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then Vine went to you can make videos as long as you want, and then I forgot what happened to stop Vine.
I think Twitter.
Was it
I think
Twitter
they
or
got bought out or
Snapchat?
something. I think it got bought out and then they just can't. They stopped it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is for the visual people. How did my lighting get better? Did my lighting get better? Looks like it got better.
How high are you?
How
much weed did you put
much
into your hookah, bro?
Hookah have you smoked? I'm gonna tell you what changed your color balance. When you held your phone up to your camera.
I need to hold my camera up to my phone a lot more.
No, your phone up to your camera.
That's what you said.
All right, so TikTok.
Hey, I be scrolling TikTok for like until 2 a.m.
Till your
I be
legs
tired
get
at work.
Till your legs get numb on the toy.
Yeah, I be tired at work.
I lost 3 hours one time. I woke up and I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch a couple TikToks, and then I'm gonna make breakfast.
Now there are sometimes
3
where
hours later,
oh my,
I was like, oh snaps! How am I not hungry? how am I still in the bed, and how many TikToks have I watched?
They should have a TikTok counter.
Some of the
They
times
should.
I wish that I had the ability to watch the TikTok and not hear the sound. Because sometimes I just want to ogle what's going on and I want to hear what's going on.
Oh,
but
you
then
can do that.
You can't mute.
Yeah, you can. You know what's crazy? My phone, I have a newer phone. It has a volume bar on the side.
Okay, I understand about the volume bar, but like when I go to the gram and there's a video there, I can just tap the video in and mute it. I can't.
I'm watching TikToks right now. No sound on.
he's like 2 minutes in on that TikTok.
No sound on.
And you talk about me not being in the show. My color is really nice.
Okay.
I need to do that more often.
All right, ADD with the coloring. Here's the thing. I don't understand how I'm getting the
ADD colors.
I'm like in the vortex of it, but TikTok is definitely addicting. And then people are starting to share and people are starting to follow. TikTok at Fat Guy Radio Show is our TikTok handle. I don't even know how to direct people there. Is it TikTok.com/Fat Guy Radio Show? What is it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, you just log onto your TikTok and search Fat Guy Radio
Fat
Show.
Guy Radio Show.
All one word.
We're out there and we put up our TikTok videos. It's not as frequent as we did Instagram because it takes a lot more to edit them, but it's really enjoyable.
Yo, we get more love on TikTok than anywhere else.
That's very true.
We got 17 followers already on TikTok. Last week we were only at 14.
Ooh. I didn't even look at that.
I'm looking at the views. Like, I'm popular. I'm gonna start charging.
Right? Like these views look nice. Like I'm looking at 600 views to see Wendy Williams get bopped in the head by Cameron Johnson.
Thank you.
That was good editing though.
Those take a long time though.
So where do you get the ball? Is that what program is that?
DT just watched the TikTok.
I've seen it 100 times
No, this
because
is the
I
one
care
I
about the
watch.
show.
What
This
is
is the one I watch, and I can actually like say the sound.
I didn't like that one. You should make fun of special slow kids.
That's all that kid is on the internet for, is getting hit by a ball.
He gonna be really slow.
I didn't even have to edit in the ball. The ball, he was literally getting hit by the ball himself.
Yes,
That's not
why-
an edit.
That's why that's hilarious.
That's why
And he goes,
he's a meme, and they call him the cracked kid. This kid is cracked.
Damn, they call him a cracker kid too.
No, they say that he's
Get
cracked.
S on. Get S on. 1v1 me, you.
That was not special effects by me. That was already. I just sewn the two clips together. I didn't have to like the Wendy Williams one. I definitely edited the ball in. The one that hits me in the studio, I definitely edited the ball in.
The one that went slow motion into your cup.
Yeah, that one. I stole those from TikToks because you see those TikToks of the little midget guys that bust in the door. They say, "What are you gonna do if I?" Oh no! The one I saw today, it was a midget that was in a harness and he was getting ready to zip line. And as soon as the midget took off, it cut to a guy with a string in front of him, and this little itty bitty little thing goes flying through his camera shot. It's hilarious.
Hey, we've been talking about TikTok. That's how great TikTok is, though. We've been talking about it for about 10 minutes.
I don't understand that's all I got for this segment. I don't understand.
It's entertainment.
Why is it so freaking stupid addicting? I mean, dude, we opened the show with that color thing. That was from TikTok.
It's a TikTok show right now.
Yeah.
Actually, we should do the show F Facebook. We should go live on TikTok.
I don't know if that's possible. Right? Yeah, actually.
What do you mean you don't know what it? I was watching a Trump dude just now on TikTok.
It is possible for us to go live on TikTok, but not live in our format. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've seen live in our format, and the comments be hilarious. We would get roasted. We should do it.
We might have to look into that. But yay, DA, you came up with something else for me to do.
Well, you
Look,
got
who else is gonna
you got
do
2
it?
weeks when he's on sabbatical.
3.
Oh,
Maybe
3
4.
while he's on sabbatical.
I haven't decided yet.
You might want to okay, we're not going to do this again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, I have a list, DT.
Oh, you and your list.
I have a list of what have you done? What have you done? Right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back after this.
The Hip Hop Jews, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Corey, you know, I do my makeup every single show day on Thursdays, but people won't see us if they don't know where to go. They can go to YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to my beautiful face.
It's not just your face, it's all of our faces. My face is there, D-Tay's face is there, Little D's face is sometimes there.
Well, sometimes, yeah, he's on that N-word time.
But you're absolutely right, DA. We go through a lot to look good on our live stream. So we like to invite everyone to catch us out on our live stream. And the one greatest thing about the live stream is that people can interact with us.
I mean, they can comment live time and then they'll be on the show.
And become part of the show.
Can I say like, comment, and subscribe again?
Say like, comment, and subscribe again.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Again. Our show streams live on Facebook on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And then you can watch us the next day on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Fat Guy Radio Show. It's amazing. Only thing about that on YouTube the next day, you can comment, but it won't be on the show.
I mean, but we'll see it because we watch me all the time on the playbacks.
Well, I'm on the show too, dear.
I usually skip forward.
Where do you think AK-47, Lady K, Martha Moo, and all those guys and gals get their fame from?
Me?
No commenting on our live stream, dear.
Oh, live on Bookface.
Live on Facebook, Thursdays at 7 p.m.
What time again?
Ooh,
7
p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
I'll see you there, maybe.
You have to be there, DA. You're part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, this ain't Afterburn.
No, that was the last commercial.
Oh.
Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
Fat Guy Radio Show.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you looking for the hottest new thing on the interwebs? Well, have I got the thing for you? Afterburn. It's the hottest radio show you can find. Corey and the fellas keeps things fun, spicy, and raw on this uncut show just for ye. No more sneaking the Spice Channel in your mother's basement when you can head over to fatguyradioshow.com/afterburn. For only $3 to listen and $8 to see it with your eyeballs, you will have a greater time of your life than Patrick Swayze. Get the show today and let us do the rest. Afterburn at fatguyradioshow.com/afterburn. Afterburn, it's getting hot in here. Afterburn, turn down the heat. Afterburn, burn up the floor at fatguyradioshow.com/afterburn. All right, welcome back to the show, boys. I was holding up a picture, DA, of the downed tree in my backyard, but we're back live. I'll show you after because my backyard is very unappealing.
Oh, I bet. I mean, look, the monsoon's been around.
Yeah,
my front yard's unappealing.
But I've kind of given up on my yards. Even though right now the monsoon has rained so much, I actually have a monocle of grass where if I just went out right now and mowed it and edged it, it would actually look half decent. You know, but it's just nothing. It's just ghetto grass. It's not real grass.
Do you have an HOA?
I do not have a HOA.
Lucky.
I do not have a HOA. I purposely bought a house where I don't have a HOA, but you might have a HOA, but at least you don't walk out of your front door and people have cars parked in their yard and you know whatever.
That's facts. That's facts.
Our neighborhood definitely goes to S sometimes without the HOA.
I don't have a HOA, but I do have a city ordinance that like they come and give you warning for stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, my neighborhood is so old and so established and so settled in. I think the city has probably forgot we even exist. But nevertheless, I love my neighborhood. But yeah, so I have a downed tree in the backyard that I actually took. Mother Nature took it down halfway, and I took it down all the way. And I was planning on removing that tree anyway. When I have to tempt D-Tay with yellow cake and chocolate frosting to come over and help me do the landscaping project that I'm going to start in the fall. Thank you, D-Tay. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm down for trees.
Hey, but I read somewhere that the zoos will come out and pick up the trees for free because the elephants like to eat them for all the fiber.
My tree's dead.
But the elephants can still eat it for fiber. So why don't you go outside and eat the tree?
For the wheats.
That's where you were going with that.
You see how I make? You see how I make it go full circle, Corey?
You just
I was calling you an elephant the whole time.
Yeah.
But you didn't know until the end.
That was a long way to get there.
Walk.
Yeah.
For a small drink.
Yeah.
Aw, that was a small drink?
I mean, I
feel white. I feel white.
I had a little bit of self-confidence left. It's gone. No need. Yeah, it's over. No
I mean,
I'm sorry I left you with a little
joke. It was just you stretched it out too long.
Yeah.
How would I have made it shorter rather than say, "Hey, Corey, the elephants are looking for some food. Go out and eat." No, that wouldn't have worked.
I'm just falling. You know what, DA? It's fine. Your insults are just falling in line with everything else. I can't get the console in the studio that I want. The thing that's supposed to hold this part of my watch on my smartwatch broke. So now I just have this flappy thing that just continuously hits my hand and everything, and it gets caught on things. It's going to break eventually because it just broke off. And here's the thing. When the little latch thing broke off, I tried to tape it back together. That held together perfectly, but then the other end broke off. I'm just a mess. I'm just a mess.
Why not just buy a new band?
I thought about that too.
Dang, I mean, that would work.
Yeah, just pile on there. That's fine.
They're like $14.99 on I'm not going to say the website, but if you click the banner through the link on fatguyradioshow.net, we can get paid.
Okay, I'm going to need you to stop redirecting people to websites that have nothing to do with this.
Okay.
It's fatguyradioshow.com, and yes, they do sell watch bands at Walmart and Target.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Why couldn't you say Walmart and Target, DA? Why couldn't you say that? What you wanted to say was the Zon. That's what you wanted to say.
That's the only place I really shop.
I mean, you can always
What
go to
are you doing, DA?
I'm going out with the bang.
You're not going out with the bang. I just told you that I'm trying to find equipment for the studio that we can barely afford. I'm turning tricks into QT again. I'm wearing Jason Smith's shirt because I can't afford to clean my own.
I like that shirt, by the way.
Thank you very much, Jason Smith.
Can I give you a tip? I was shopping the other day.
Yeah, you can. No, you can't because his babies come out of your tip.
A lot of them. But I was shopping the other day, and have you ever seen the cotton candy grapes?
No.
They have cotton candy grapes. And I like to taste the grapes, before eating them to make sure, they're sweet, right?
So you steal.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of workers passed me as I was just popping grapes from each bag. They didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but when you got outside in the parking lot, the Phoenix police beat you down with their nightsticks because they carrying your ass.
I ate about 6 grapes out of each bag, and they're about 10 grabs.
One grape will give you the idea of if it's fresh or not. You went in for
You
lunch.
ate 60 grapes?
You went in for lunch.
Fam. I look, they say never go shopping hungry.
No.
Go shopping hungry and eat some grapes.
No.
They don't care. You can just eat them.
They do. They're talking about
Try
you in the
the
back.
plums. They're delicious.
Karen is calling the cops on you from her phone in her pocket.
But where else can you do that? Okay, you can try the strawberries maybe, and maybe the blueberries. But I was like, no. But you have to sell it, right? Because the first bag was sweet as hell. Matter of fact, I took one from the first bag and I put it in my cart, and then I took some from the next bag, and I was like. And then, so, you have to do the head shake, too.
You can't eat in the store unless...
You gotta shake your head?
Unless you're
say, nah, I didn't like those ones.
You can eat like that where it's not frowned upon in Sprouts. Sprouts doesn't mind you snacking a few snacks. You can grab a couple of nuts and throw them in your mouth. You can grab a couple of grapes.
You're used to that.
DA, you just in Fry's or Safeway. Wait a minute, you're shopping. You're just in Food City, just stealing grapes. And when in the DA, those 6 grapes, that's at least 0.6 ounces that you're not paying for when you get to the cashier. So you're getting a 6-ounce discount because you ate them. What they should do is roll your big ass over the scale when you walk in and then weigh your ass again when you walk out to see how many ounces of food you ate while you were walking around the damn store.
In DA's defense, though.
Defend me.
In his defense, he didn't just eat 6 grapes out of one bag. He ate it out of 10 bags. So They lost 60 ounces worth of groceries.
2 pounds of grapes are gone
at
from
at
the
least
Goodyear
9 other
area.
people are getting DA savings.
They getting DA
I'm
saliva
hooking
too.
up the community.
You were COVID spreading, because I guarantee you when you was eating those grapes, not one time during your story did you say, when I was in the store, I lifted my mask. No, you went in that store maskless and you were in there COVID coughing and grape chucking. COVID coughing and grape
Try the
chucking.
kiwis.
You were
what am I writing down? Grape
disgusting,
chucking?
DA.
COVID coughing and grape chucking.
That's exactly what you were doing in that damn store. You just admitted it on this show in front
I
of.
was just trying to help y'all out, and you ramboast me.
In front, you just admitted that in front of tens of people.
Okay, 3. So you can't tell me that you're not testing the grapes before you buy them. You don't try one?
First of all, what's a grape? Isn't that a fruit or a vegetable?
Put your hand in your pants and pinch.
That's fat. Do I look like fruit and vegetable type of guy?
I think so. You look like you will enjoy a good fruit salad.
I do. I just put KFC on top of it.
When you said grapes, Corey was waiting for the tomato part because that's what he uses in his ramekins when he makes the toppings for his pizzas.
Why does everything I cook have to be in the damn ramekin, boys?
You're the ramekin man. You're the ramekin man.
I'm the ramekin man. I'm the ram. Oh, shoot. I was going to do something that we're out of time. Oh, I can do this real quick. I was
going to say, it would have helped 30 minutes ago when we were talking about TikTok.
I totally forgot about it. You're absolutely right. When you brought up ramekin, I totally forgot that we have this. You remember the segment called Corey's in the Kitchen?
Yes. Is it when you give the what do you call it?
When I gave the food ingredients and cooking and stuff like that. Well, that's been revamped, and if you recall, we named it Only Pans.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you my 2 kitchen tips in the new redone Corey in the Kitchen segment called Only Pans. And of course, it wouldn't be a new segment if it didn't have its own new opener. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the segment that is Be Sweeping the Nation, Only Pans.
Only Pans. In the kitchen, Only Pans. With Corey, Only Pans. In the kitchen.
All right, so my Only Pans cooking tip. When your coffee filter fails you and slips inside your coffee maker, and the coffee grinds make it into the coffee pot. Has it ever happened to you?
Yes.
Okay, so the coffee grinds end up actually going through. You still get coffee, but you end up with coffee grinds in your coffee. If you've never experienced that, just go get a coffee from McDonald's at any time. It always comes with free grinds. Here's my tip to you. Take another filter, place the filter in a strainer, and pour the coffee through it. It will hold up the grinds, and you'll still get your coffee. So just use it doing that. Most people would just pour that out. I've saved so many McDonald's coffees with that, but I've also done it for myself. Second tip. Do you know how many pieces of cutlery you should have in your house? And I'm talking forks, spoons, butter knives, steak knives, that type of cutlery.
Enough for one for each person in the home.
For one for each person in the home?
Mm-hmm.
At least 8.
At least 8? I'm going to tell you how to determine that number. How many seats do you have around your dining room table?
8.
If you have 8 seats, then you need 8 sets of cutlery because you're going to use that cutlery, hard steel cutlery, at the dining table. So there's no need for you to have 8 if you have a 4-seater. There's no need for you to have 4 if you have a 6-seater.
Just extra dishes.
What if I only have 4 seats at my dinner table? However, there's 12 people in my house, but we can't afford a new dining room table.
Semantics.
I'm glad you asked that question, Mexican boy. If the 12 people are visiting and not living there, The way to counteract that is with disposable cutlery if you're having a large group of people. But if you have a 4-seat table, your hard steel cutlery is most likely, typically only going to be used at that table.
Question.
Ay caramba.
What if I only have one seat at my dining room table? It's a desk.
Now you're turning into black boy.
I don't like disposable cutlery because I like the turtles. But I only do my dishes 2 times a month.
Oh, you definitely black boy.
Okay, so DT.
So can I get away with the 50 piece?
So if that is your scenario, my best suggestion for you would be to just eat with your hands because you're not smart enough to do anything else. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Corey, only hands. The new Corey in the Kitchen segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for you. Look forward to that a little bit more. Did you like my porn music? Is only hands.
Yeah.
You get it?
Like
How
to penetrate.
it's a play on the website that's no longer a website. We'll talk about that on the next episode of Afterburn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies, Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store, now with more. Open at fatguyradioshow.com/store. When you buy a t-shirt through our swag merch store, your purchase supports our small, independently owned business. fatguyradioshow.com/store. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to fatguyradioshow@gmail.com. Or send us a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the Tick of the Talk. Look us up, follow, subscribe, and please share us with all of your friends and family. Tell everyone you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about through your mask, tell them. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holla.
And my little brother DJ Little D in Absentia.
Yeah, buddy.
I've been Corey Blaze with our show mantra, Skinny People.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.
Okay, 47 said good night.